Welcome to Story Hour with Book and Puppet Company. Today we're very happy to present the Eensy, Weensy Spider. Now you might have heard of this song before, but you might be surprised to know that there's extra words. So this is the Eensy Weensy Spider as written by Mary Ann Hoberman with Nadine Bernard Westcott's pictures. And if you look at this picture, you can see something that's very, very disturbing. Can you see what is very bad that's happening in this picture?
What's happening? The spider!
I know, and look what's happening to this spider.
It's swimming.
I know, she's gotten washed down the water spout, otherwise known as a gutter.
Oh, there's a gutter.
Oh, there's the gutter. Oh, here comes a spider behind me. A blue spider. Hi, spider.
Spider!
Okay. And here we go. If you know the words, you can sing them with me. And first let's look at all the pictures of the people in this book. There's going to be it looks like a caterpillar and...
Caterpillar?
Yep, and there's like a fly and there's like a butterfly is over here. There's a lot of different people in this book. And here's the spout, the water spout over here. And a lot of flowers. Because it is spring. Just like it's spring now. The Eensy Weensy Spider. Here we go.
Sing with him.
The Eensy Weensy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. I'm making the rain with the rain sticker. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the Eensy Weensy Spider went up the spout again. But there's more. Let's turn the page. The Eensy Weensy Spider got up one day in spring. She stretched out all her legs and she began to sing. La, sang the spider, it's such a lovely day. And the Eensy Weensy Spider went skipping out to play. Yay, yay, yay. The Eensy Weensy Spider met a baby bug. Hi, said the spider, and gave the bug a hug.
Hello.
Oh, said the spider, your hug is much too tight.
Oh, 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 oh.
I'm sorry, said the spider. I meant to be polite.
Oh, I meant to be polite.
Yes. The Eensy Weensy Spider walked down the garden path. Down came the rain. Oh, I have to do the rain again. Down came the rain and gave her quite a bath.
Oh, I'm all wet.
Out came the sun. Woo! Out came the sun and dried her dry as chalk. And the Eensy Weensy Spider continued on her walk. The Eensy Weensy Spider went swimming to get cool. Out croaked the frog.
Uh-oh.
No spiders in my pool.
Rop, rop, rop.
Please, begged the spider, I'd really like to swim. So the frog allowed the spider to swim along with him. Turned out to be a nice frog. The Eensy Weensy Spider was in a big parade.
Woohoo!
Boom, banged the drums. Can you go boom? Boom, 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 boom. The trumpets loudly played. Ta ta da da, ta ta da da, ta 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 ta. March, roared the leader. Just listen to the beat. But the Eensy Weensy Spider kept tripping on her feet.
Oops!
Oh no, she kept tripping. This is, oh no! The Eensy Weensy Spider fell down and scraped her knees. Ouch! Cried the spider. I need some band-aids, please.
Help!
How many? Asked her mama. I only have a few, said the Eensy Weensy Spider. 6 of them will do.
6 is okay.
Do you want some band-aids?
2 of my legs don't have boo-boos.
Yeah. See? And here's all the band-aids for the Eensy Weensy Spider. The Eensy Weensy Spider fell plop into the brook. Help! Yelled the spider. I forgot to look. Reach, called the beetle. That's what you must do. And the beetle lent the spider a helping hand or two.
Here, I'll help you.
Oh, that was so nice. It was very nice. The Eensy Weensy Spider went out to buy some shoes.
Ooh.
Well, said her mama, which ones will you choose? Those, chose the spider, the red ones over there, said her mama to the salesman. We'd like to buy 3 pair.
3?
Yes, 3 pair.
Wait a minute, I thought spiders had 8 legs.
Yeah, but 2 of them are sort of like hands.
Oh.
See, she's got the 2. She only wears shoes on 6 of them, and 2 of them can be. You don't need the shoes on 2 of your hands. The Eensy Weensy Spider went walking in the park. Down went the sun.
Oh.
Down went the sun. The park got very dark.
Uh-oh, it's dark out here.
Come, said the glowworm, follow me, I pray. And the Eensy Weensy Spider went safely on her way.
Come with me.
See, now the Eensy Weensy Spider can be safe. The Eensy Weensy Spider had a heavy head. Oh, it's late, said her mama. Time to go to bed. The spider was so tired, she didn't make a peep. And the Eensy Weensy Spider soon fell fast asleep. Shh. Is your kitty asleep, Dahlia? Shh. The Eensy Weensy Spider slept right through the night. When she awoke, the sun was shining bright. Good, said the spider, there isn't any rain. So the Eensy Weensy Spider went up the spout again. Yay! Woo! Oh, but look, she even brought an umbrella this time. Even though there's not any rain, she thought, I'm going to bring an umbrella.
Just in case.
Yeah,
You never know when there's going to be a flash flood.
You don't know about a flash flood. And that is the end of the Eensy Weensy Spider. Okay, I think we have time for one more book. And let's have a book. Yeah, let's have one more book. I think we should have the book of Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay, let's have a book of Harold and the Purple Crayon. Whoa! By Crockett Johnson. Look at all this mess. of crayoning. And there's Harold. Harold and the purple crayon.
And the purple crayon, that is crazy.
Did you have a purple crayon?
Did you have a purple crayon?
Yes.
Harold, too. One evening, after thinking it over for some time, Harold decided to go for a walk in the moonlight. There wasn't any moon, and Harold needed a moon for a walk in the moonlight. Do you see what Harold did? There wasn't any moon, and Harold needed a moon for a walk in the moonlight. And he needed something to walk on. He made a long straight path so he wouldn't get lost. And he set off on his walk, taking his big purple crayon with him. But he didn't seem to be getting anywhere on his long straight path. So he left the path for a shortcut across a field, and the moon went with him. The shortcut led right to where Harold thought a forest ought to be.
Forest is scary.
Are you getting scared, Dahlia?
No, the turtle is getting scared.
Turtle's getting scared?
Yeah.
Oh no! Hi, Emma. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Liam and Emma.
Hey, there's another Sophie that is Sophie.
I know, another Sophie's here too. The shortcut led right to where Harold thought a forest ought to be. Do you see what Harold did? He didn't want to get lost in the woods. So, oh, look at this! He made a very small forest with just one tree. Hello. Is this the moon?
Yes.
The moon is here and the forest.
In the forest.
He made a very small forest with just one tree in it. It turned out to be an apple tree.
Ooh, I like being an apple tree.
The apples would be very tasty, Harold thought, when they got red. So he put a frightening dragon under the tree to guard the apples.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's so good.
It was a terribly frightening dragon.
Rah!
Whoa!
Rah!
Oh dear!
I'm the dragon.
It even frightened Harold. He backed away. His hand holding the
Rah!
purple crayon shook. His hand holding the purple crayon shook. Uh-oh! Look what's happening when his hand is shaking. Oh, suddenly he realized what was happening. But by then, Harold was over his head in an ocean. Splash! Oh no! He came up thinking fast. And in no time, he was climbing aboard a trim little boat. He quickly set sail. There he is making his sail. And the moon sailed along with him. Whoosh,
I'm going underneath the water. Turtles can swim.
After he had sailed long enough, Harold made land without much trouble. He stepped ashore on the beach, wondering where he was. Look what he's drawing right there. An anchor. The sandy beach reminded Harold of picnics. And the thought of picnics made him hungry. So he laid out a nice, simple picnic lunch. Do you like to go on picnics? I know. There was nothing but pie. But there were all 9 kinds of pie that Harold liked best. Yum. When Harold finished his picnic,
Here's your pie.
look at all the pie that Harold ate. He ate a piece of every single one of the pies. When Harold finished his picnic, there was quite a lot left. He hated to see so much delicious pie go to waste. What is he making with his purple crayon? He hated to see so much delicious pie, oh hi there, go to waste. So Harold left a very hungry moose and a deserving porcupine to finish it up.
The moose is still coming.
The moose is still coming, but the porcupine is already there. Look,
Hello.
the porcupine is here. And look, the porcupine is very smiling porcupine. And the moose is smiling too because there's a lot of pie. And off he went, looking for a hill to climb to see where he was. You can see better from high up. Harold knew that the higher up he went, the farther he could see, so he decided to make the hill into a mountain. If he went high enough, he thought, he could see the window of his bedroom. He was tired and felt he ought to be going to bed. He hoped he could see his bedroom window from the top of the mountain. But as he looked down over the other side, What? He slipped! And there wasn't any other side of the mountain. He was falling in thin air. Are you scared?
I see the puppy.
Oh no.
I see the puppy.
But luckily he kept his wits and his purple crayon. He made a balloon. And he grabbed onto it. And he made a basket under the balloon, big enough to stand in. He had a fine view from the balloon, but he couldn't see his window. Couldn't even see a house. So he made a house with windows. And he landed the balloon on the grass in the front yard.
I don't know what that can.
None of the windows was his window. He tried to think where his window ought to be. He made some more windows. He made a big building full of windows. He made lots of buildings full of...
Window.
I know, windows. He made a a whole city full of window. But none of the windows was his window. He couldn't think where it might be. Did you see his window anywhere in there?
No, I don't. Wait.
He decided to ask a policeman.
He had to draw a policeman.
I know, he had to draw the policeman. He decided to ask a policeman. The policeman pointed the way. Harold was going anyway. But Harold thanked him. The policeman pointed the way Harold was going anyway. But Harold thanked him. I like the star. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, may I point you in the right direction?
You can point me in the direction I was going anyway.
Go on ahead, that way.
That way?
That way.
That way?
That way.
Oh, that way.
That way, that way, that way, that way. That way.
I'll do it.
That way.
I must do it, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. Harold thanked him. And he walked along with the moon, wishing he was in his room and in bed. Then suddenly, Harold remembered. He remembered where his bedroom window was when there was a moon. It was always right around the
Door.
It was always right around the moon. And then Harold made his bed. He got in it and drew up the covers.
Get the covers in. Here's the covers.
The purple crayon dropped on the floor, and Harold dropped off to sleep. And that is the story of Harold and the Purple Crayon by Crockett Johnson.
Hey, morning time.
And this is the end of our story hour for today. We read The Eensy Weensy Spider, Marianne Hoberman and Nadine Bernard Westcott, Harold and the Purple Crayon by Crockett Johnson. And during the Patreon-only portion of the story hour, we read Blueberries for Sal by Robert McCloskey and Baby Beluga by Raffi, illustrated by Ashley Wolf, and Five Little Monkeys, illustrated by Eileen Cristello. Thank you so much for coming to Story Hour, and remember, subscribe on our Patreon to help support Book and Puppet Company.